What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Stereo Rifles tuning in on the microphone as usual. If you're new to the channel and enjoy the content you're about to see, smack that like button down below and don't forget to subscribe. Now we got some hot news, man. If you haven't heard, I don't know where you've been, but Call of Duty Modern Warfare finally revealed, and coming up we got some cool details and some cool little rants to talk about, and that's about it, man. Let's get into it, bro. Guys, so we're gonna jump right into it, man. Modern Warfare, of course, finally got revealed. It wasn't a full reveal, obviously. It was a nice little teaser trailer, but some of the big YouTube content creators were flown out to capture some campaign gameplay. No, it's not multiplayer yet, but hey, at least it's the start. They've been holding out this long for this long on us. We can wait a little bit longer. But first thing I'm gonna say, first thing on the list, crossplay is going to be available. Holy crap! I honestly wouldn't have dreamed they would have done it this soon. I mean, I know Fortnite's been doing it for a while. I'm sure there's probably a few other games that have this availability, but I could not believe it. I was blown away. I got friends that play PC. I got friends on Xbox and PlayStation. I have both PlayStation and Xbox. But if I want now, once the game drops, man, you're gonna be on Xbox. You can hop on with your PlayStation boys. You can hop on with your PC boys now and play, dude. How cool is that, man? I can't believe they did it. Awesome. Next thing on the commentary. No season pass, man. There's going to be no season pass for this 2019 release of Call of Duty. They're finally listening to us after how many years of pissing and moaning. The guys, even just to your friends, even the guys on YouTube and Twitter and what have you. We've been saying stop segregating the community. It just divides us up. And if you don't have the pass, you're going to be put into a different lobby most of the time, other than the dudes who actually have the season pass. And even worse, before this year's pass, where you got the maps for the full year, as you know, you had them broken up. You only had the season pass, but you had map packs for different, like me personally, previous CODs, I might have had 2 or 3, not even the 4th one. So it just divides the community way too much, and they're finally getting their head out of their butt, and they're doing away with it. I'm sure it's going to put the price tag on the game up quite a bit, but honestly, for me personally, I wouldn't mind paying as much as $80 to $100. That would guarantee all the maps for everybody, and that way it wouldn't be separate for my friends who couldn't shell out the money or didn't want to shell out the money. It's going to keep us all together, especially in the, I want to say, the winter season of the Call of Duty cycle, when things start slowing down a bit and you're having a hard time finding lobbies in your favorite game modes, like, let's say, I don't know, Captain Flag, even free-for-all. You go back and play, let's say, Black Ops 3 right now. Go try to find a free-for-all lobby. Ain't gonna happen, man. But again, if this was implemented back then, you'd probably still be able to find a little something. So, awesome. Kudos on that, man. Next on the list. Another thing I can't believe that Infinity Ward has been developing. Actually, it was their Infinity Ward Poland division, actually, that's been working on this for several years, at least 3 years, maybe more. They're coming out with the engine for the game is totally new, totally overhauled. So that goes as far as the graphics and the sound. So let's just imagine the picture quality, how good this game's gonna look, man. And not only for the campaign's gonna look absolutely beautiful, I'm sure. But I'm thinking into the multiplayer side when let's say Black Ops 4, for instance, maps like jungle and certain spots on the map, man, guys kind of camouflage in, or even you think back to really old games, even the Modern Warfare games that really washed out drab colors and and people definitely could blend in if they stayed stationary for long enough. But when you have that super high definition, super duper graphics that have been coming out, and this was tested on PlayStation 4 Pro. So it's not like we're talking about PS5 stuff or the Xbox 2 that's supposed to come out. This is on current gen, so it's supposed to, from what I've heard, it looks hot. Very good. On the sound side, it's supposed to be like super realistic sounds to where even if you're don't have your eyes on the screen and you shoot a gun, the echoing effects, the sound horning, footsteps, it's all supposed to be hyper realistic. They worked apparently really hard on it. Everything I've heard, it just looks great, man. I think it's going to be really kick-ass. I'm going to finally get a chance to play this. Quick little note, though. I'm guessing, of course, they'll probably have a beta this year. They've been having one for the past few. Me, personally, excuse me, throat's a little dry. I'm kind of against it at this point. I'm enjoying the hype, man. Honestly, that they've waited this long to release this information. It's got the community really pumped up again. It's really breathing life back into the franchise. And it's exciting, man. If you're a COD, a diehard COD player, or you play it regularly, like myself and others. And honestly, I just want to wait for the release. It's supposed to be October 25th, by the way. It's going to be a month early again, just like last year with Black Ops, or Black Ops 4. So I'd rather just wait, man. Just get more and more anticipated, and excited about it. I don't need a beta, man. I mean, I did like the beta on one side because it was nice going into the final build of the game. You already were familiar with the weapons, kind of way the gun, the game plays itself, the meta, so to speak. But at the same time, man, it's like Christmas morning, you know what I mean? Friday night when it drops, you finally get to play, man. Actually, I think when it dropped last year, my dumbass, because I had to work, so I waited till Saturday morning. But not relevant. But yeah, man. Leave your opinions down in the comment section. Beta or no? Like I said, I think this is such an exciting thing. The new engine, you know what I mean? Modern Warfare shooter. It looks like MW2 COD 4. Like it's got that old school feel. Yet it's gonna have a new engine. You know what I mean? The new mechanics. It's not going to have that clunky COD 4 mechanics. Think about it like that, man. It's going to be so awesome. I'd rather just wait. But anyway, moving on to the next subject. So the last thing on the list is going to be that some of the key developers, the OG Infinity War dudes, are back on this game. They developed this game. That actually developed Modern Warfare 2. I think Modern Warfare 3. Don't hold me to that. But they're basically the OGs, the guys that, when they left, they had a falling out with Activision years back, and they went, to Respawn, to do Titanfall and what have you. They're back in business, baby. The real deal. So, honestly, that gives me really high consumer confidence that this game, it's finally going to be the game we've been asking for quite some time. Because, I mean, think about it. But when's the last one? I mean, I know we had World War II. And, honestly, again, towards the end of that game, 6 months in, they fixed it up real nice. But other than that, what, Ghosts? I mean, it's been 10 years, 9 years, or whatever since MW3, something like that. So, honestly, I have, again, full consumer confidence that they're going to, they kick some ass on this one. And I think, finally, like, after years, they're finally listening to us. So, let's summarize. No season pass. We didn't even ask for a new engine, but hey, that's obviously freaking awesome. But, crossplay, again, we talked about crossplay. That was a curveball to me. They threw 2 curveballs this year. Again, the new engine, crossplay, like what's going on, man? Is this a reality? Am I dreaming here? What's going on, man? And again, key developers are back, in the studio working on this. So honestly, I know every year I've been doing YouTube for too long, but as you know, YouTubers, content creators have been hyping up Call of Duty for a long time. But I'm thinking they finally got their head out of their ass. Like Activision finally got their head out of their ass. We'll see what, the microtransactions and all that stuff. What kind of cheesy perks they put in the game. Because, there's always going to be newbie stuff that we always bitch about. And it's always going to be there. Whatever. I don't care. But all in all, I think the overall project, the overall game, maybe they finally did it, man. It looks like to me they're trying their best this time around to get back on the throne as the king of the first-person shooter. Will they overtake Fortnite? I mean, I don't think anybody can do that, but you never know. But I think no matter what, it's going to be a fun ride either way. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Leave down in the comments section if you made it this far. What do you think? Have you seen the trailer? I recommend, just go on YouTube, go on Call of Duty's webpage, or YouTube site, YouTube page. Sorry, my mistake. And check it out. But yeah, leave down your thoughts down there. Tell me what you think overall. Is it going to be a hit, or is it going to be a miss? Is it overhyped? I'm hopeful. I think they finally, they got the recipe right this time around. It's only taken them 10 years, for Christ's sake, but they might have done it. I don't know. Too early to tell. But like I said, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, guys. If you stuck around for this long, again, if you enjoyed it, smack the like button down below and subscribe if you're new. This is your boy Stereo Rifles. And you guys just take it easy, man. Peace out.